Let's see the dictation words from this chapter. Cozy, shelter, materials, scraps, glue, comfortable, twigs, pierces, fibers, entrance, secure, knots, strengthen, weather, dangers. So, you will underline these dictation words in the textbook after reading the lesson carefully and thoroughly. You will also underline the summary in the textbook. And children, you have to write these dictation words 2 times in your homework book. I hope all of you are writing the dictation words of each lesson 2 times in the homework book. Yes, you have to write the dictation words of each lesson 2 times in your homework book. Now, let's open page number 42 of your textbook. Children, open your textbook, page number 42. You have given question number 5, subjective type questions. So let's see. The first question, why do birds build nests? Answer, birds build nests to lay eggs. The nest is a cozy and safe place for the eggs. After a while, the eggs hatch and baby birds come out. Since the baby birds cannot fly at once, the nest acts as a safe shelter for them. Children, you all know now, birds build nests to lay their eggs. And nest is the cozy or comfortable and safe place for the birds to lay their eggs. When the eggs hatch and baby bird comes out, they are not able to fly. So, these nests acts as a safe shelter for the birds and their babies. Understood all of you? So, let's see the answer once again. Birds build nests to lay eggs. The nest is a cozy and safe place for the eggs. After a while, the eggs hatch and baby birds come out. Since the baby birds cannot fly at once, so the nest acts as a safe shelter for them. Next question. What materials do birds use to build nests? Answer. Birds use different materials such as dry grass, leaves, twigs, cotton, and scraps of cloth and wool to build nests. Many birds glue their nests together with materials such as spider webs, silk thread, and mud. Children, birds use different materials as you studied. Birds use dry grass, leaves, twigs, cotton, pieces of cloth and wool to build their nest. Many birds glue means stick their nest material together with the help of spider web or silk thread or even with the mud also. So these all materials are used by birds to build their nest. Let's see the answer once again. Birds use different materials such as dry grass, leaves, twigs, cotton and scraps of cloth and wool to build nest. Many birds glue their nests together with materials such as spider webs, silk thread and mud. Let's see the next question. Why do birds like to provide soft linings inside their nests? See the answer now. Birds like to provide a soft lining inside their nest to make it more comfortable. For example, quails and ducks use their own feathers to line their nests, but others collect feathers dropped by larger birds. See children, however birds make their nest hard and tough from outside. The same way they are making their nest, or they make their nest very soft and comfortable from inside. For that purpose, they are providing soft lining. Understood? Birds like quails and ducks use their own feathers to line their nest, whereas other birds collect the feathers dropped by other larger birds. Understood? Let's see the answer once again. Birds like to provide a soft lining inside their nest to make it more comfortable. For example, quails and ducks use their own feathers to line their nest, but others collect feathers dropped by larger birds. Now, next question. How does a weaver bird build its nest? Let's see the answer. A weaver bird has a strong conical beak which it uses to cut blades of grass for nest building. It can tie knots in the nest material with its beak and feet. This makes the nest even more secure. The nest also has a narrow tube-like entrance that opens upside down. It is hard for a predator to get inside the nest through this entrance. See children, first of all a weaver bird has a strong and conical beak, and with the help of this beak, this weaver bird cuts the blades of a grass for making its nest. It even ties the knots in the nest material with the help of its beak and feet. And this makes putting or tying the knots makes the nest more safe or secure. This nest also has a narrow tube-like entrance, mostly that opens at the bottom of the nest. And it is very hard for the predator or enemies to get inside through that entrance. Understood all of you? So let's see the answer once again. A weaver bird has a strong conical beak which it uses to cut blades of grass for nest building. It can tie knots in the nest material with its beak and feet. This makes the nest even more secure. The nest also has a narrow tube-like entrance that opens upside down. It is hard for a predator to get inside the nest through this entrance. Next question. How do birds take care of their babies? Let's see the answer. Birds take good care of their eggs and babies. Before the eggs are ready to hatch, they need to be kept warm. Birds sit on the eggs to keep them warm. Once the eggs hatch and the babies are out, the adult or parent birds guard the babies carefully against all dangers such as bad weather and enemies. Baby birds are not able to fly at once, so adult birds bring food and feed them with their beak. So this is how birds take care of their babies. However, our parents take good care of us. The same way, birds also take good care of their eggs and babies. And we all know now, before the eggs are ready to hatch, they need to be kept warm. And to keep warm the eggs, mostly mother bird sits on the egg, but sometimes father bird also sits to hatch the eggs or to keep them warm. Okay, and once the eggs hatch and the babies are out, then the parent birds or adult birds takes care of their babies very carefully, and they protect their babies from all dangers like bad weather conditions or predators or enemies. Baby birds, once they hatch, they are not able to see because they do not have eyes, they do not have feathers, they do not have beak, so they cannot fly, they cannot see. So adult birds bring the food and feed their babies with the help of their beaks. Understood all of you? So let's see the answer once again. Birds take good care of their eggs and babies. Before the eggs are ready to hatch, they need to be kept warm. Birds sit on the eggs to keep them warm. Once the eggs hatch and the babies are out, the adult birds guard the babies carefully against all dangers such as bad weathers and enemies. Baby birds are not able to fly at once. So, adult birds bring food and feed them with their beaks. So, this is all about your subjective type of questions. Now, you will open page number 43. See, page number 43, you have given 7, 8 and 9. These three are your questions based on higher order thinking skills, means HOTS. So in this, your first question, that is question number 7, think and jot down two differences between your house and a bird's nest. This question is for a homework. This has to be solved by yourself. You will write the 2 points about how our house is different than the bird's nest. So you will differentiate our house and a bird's nest. You will write 2 points in your textbook. This question you have to solve in the textbook. No need to copy it in your science notebook. Is it clear? So question number 7 is given as a homework to you. Now let's see next question, that is question number 8. If an ostrich wants to build its nest, which would be a good place for it? Give reasons. See here, you have given 2 options here. From these 2, you have to choose the correct one and give the reason for that option. So let's see what options are given: on a tall tree or on the ground. See children, you all know now ostrich, the largest bird, and this ostrich is a flightless bird. This you have studied in your previous chapter. We have studied in the topic birds that cannot fly, means they are called flightless birds. So ostrich is a flightless bird. Though it has feathers and wings, but ostrich cannot fly. So where do ostrich build its nest? Yes, of course, on the ground. Let's see the answer now. Ostrich will build its nest on the ground because it is a flightless bird. Ostrich is a flightless bird, so it will build its nest on the ground. Understood? Now let's see the next question. See, Tara wants to keep some materials in the garden so that birds can use them to build their nest. Cross out the materials Tara should not collect and say why. See children, here Tara wants to keep some materials in her garden so that the birds will use the material to build their house. Now you have given some material here. So what you have to do? First see in the textbook. You have given the pictures of different materials here. And you have given against the picture, each picture the boxes. So what you will do? You will cross the wrong material and you will correct or tick right the correct material that birds will use to build their nest or to make their nest. So this you have to do, only ticking you have to do in the textbook and see the answer. Birds use only those things that make their nests soft and cozy. Birds will not use nail, brick and paint for making their nest because these things will not make the nest cozy. See children, here what things are kept by Tara in her garden? She has put some grass, then dry leaves, then bricks, then nail, then feather, then paint and cotton. So this brick, nail and paint, this material will not be used by bird to make its nest soft and comfortable. But the bird can use here cotton, grass and feathers to make its nest cozy and warm. So here you have given the answer. Birds use only those things that make their nest soft and cozy. Means birds only will use grass, cotton and feather to make their nest soft and cozy. Whereas bird will not use nail, brick or paint to make their nest cozy or comfortable. Understood all of you? Now see here, I have given the worksheet. Worksheet as usual will solve by your own. Okay. Now first let us solve the objective questions. For that you will open your page number 41 of the textbook. So take your pencil in your hand and let's start solving the first question, that is name the birds that uses one or two large green leaves to build its nest. Now you have asked the bird's name. Which bird uses one or two large green leaves to build its nest? Yes, tailor bird. So write down the answer, tailor bird. Then see second one. Ties knots in the nest material with its beak and its feet. Which bird ties the knots in the nest material with the help of its beak and feet? Yeah, weaver bird. So write down the answer, weaver bird. Next one, bores holes into hard tree trunks to make nest. Now children, you can tell here easily which bird put holes into the hard tree trunks? Yes, woodpecker. Write down the answer, woodpecker. Next question. Builds tiny nest and lines in their builds tiny nest and lines it with spider webs. Which bird build tiny nest and line it with the spider web? Yes, very smallest bird I can give you. Here the clue is given. Yeah, correct. Hummingbird. So the answer will be hummingbird. Now last one, uses mud to strengthen its nest. Tell me, which bird uses mud to make its nest stronger? Yeah, blackbird. So the answer is blackbird. Now next question, identify the nest. You have given here nest picture of the bird and you have to identify whose nest it is. Means you have to write the bird's name over here. So the first, tube-like. Yeah, tube-like entrance at the bottom, tube-like structure, and that nest has the entrance at the bottom. And it is very difficult for the predators to get inside through this entrance. Whose nest it is? Correct, weaver bird. Write down the answer. The next one. The leaves are stitched with the help of a plant fiber or grass or spider webs. Which bird ties or stitches? Yes, tailor bird. So the answer is tailor bird. Next one. Put the holes in the hard tree trunks with the help of chisel-like beak. Which bird? Yeah, woodpecker. And the last one. Which bird build their nest on high platforms like tall trees or on cliffs? Correct, eagle. So it is eagle's nest. Okay, now let's see the next question, filling the blanks. Birds use different materials such as dash, leaves, dash, cotton and scraps of dash and wool to build nest. So what will come? Birds use different materials such as, yeah, dry grass, leaves, then twigs, cotton and scraps means pieces of cloth and wool to build nest. Next one, some birds provide a soft dash inside their nest to make it more comfortable. How can birds make their nest more comfortable from inside? Yeah, they are providing the lines. So what will come there? Some birds provide a soft lining. Lining will be the correct answer over there. Next one, an eagle builds its nest on high dash like a large tree or on cliff. Where do eagle build their nest? Yeah, on high platform. So the answer will be platform. Next one, the weaver bird's nest has a narrow dash entrance that opens upside down. Yes, the weaver bird nest has a narrow tube-like. Correct. So the answer will be tube-like entrance. Next one. Hummingbirds build tiny nests and line them with dash waves. Yeah, hummingbird builds tiny nest and line them with spider webs. So the answer is spider. Dash lay eggs in the nest of other birds. Who lay eggs in the nest of other birds? Yeah? Yes, cuckoos. The last one. Birds sit on their eggs to keep them, yeah, warm. Answer is warm here. Now turn over the page. Next question. Write true or false. Quails and ducks use their own feathers to line their nest. Is it true or false? Yes, it is true because quails and ducks use their own feathers, whether some birds use the feathers dropped by larger birds. Okay? Then next, tailor birds build nest on cliffs? No. Eagles and vulture means birds of prey or raptors always build their nest on cliffs. Okay, so this statement is a false. Next one, hummingbirds bore holes into hard tree trunks to make nests. Hummingbird bore holes in the hard tree trunks? No. So this is false. woodpecker bore holes into the hard tree trunks. Okay, so this one is a false. Next, cuckoos lay eggs in the nest of other birds. Yes, it is true. Cuckoo bird always lays its egg in the nest of crow. So this is a true. Next one. An eagle's nest has a narrow tube-like entrance that opens upside down. Eagle's nest has a narrow tube-like entrance that opens upside down. No, this is false. So here about your true and false. Now next question, multiple choice questions. Question number 6. Write the correct option. Which of these is not true about the weaver bird? See, you have given 4 statements here, and which one is not true about weaver bird? That is that statement you have to tick right. Okay, let's see. It can tie knots in the nest. Yes, weaver bird tie the knots, whatever material it uses to build its nest, it ties the knots. So it is correct. Then it has a wrong conical beak. Sorry, it has a strong conical beak. Yes, weaver bird has a strong and conical beak. Then its nest has a narrow tube-like entrance. Yes, this is also correct because due to this narrow tube-like entrance, the predators cannot get inside easily. So this one is also correct. And last one, its nest is tiny. This is a not true. So you will give the right mark over here because this statement is a not true. Hummingbird's nest is tiny. Understood? Now the next one. Which of these materials a bird might use to build its nest? Let's see children. What materials bird use to build its nest? Dry grass, yes, that is used by bird. Leaves, also used by birds. And twigs, these also used by birds to build its nest. So all 3 are correct. So your fourth option means all of these. So you will tick the fourth option. Next one, it pierces holes on each leaf edge. Identify the bird. See children, which bird pierces holes on each leaf edge? Yes, tailor bird. Understood? With the help of its needle, sharp pointed beak, this tailor bird put holes on each leaf edge. So the answer will be tailor bird. Next one, before the eggs are ready to hatch, they need to be, kept warm. So the answer will be kept warm. Now the last one. Which of these is not false? Again you have given 4 sentences and one of the sentence is not false. So which one is that? Let's see. Adult birds bring food for the baby birds. It is correct. Then baby birds start flying as soon as they hatch out. No, they cannot see. They cannot fly because they do not have feathers. So this is wrong statement. Adult birds leave their babies alone as soon as they hatch out. No, this is also wrong because once the eggs hatch and the baby bird comes out from the egg, then it is the parents' duty to take care of their babies. So this is also wrong. Then baby birds can feed by themselves as soon as they hatch out. No, this is also wrong. So first statement is the correct answer for you. Now children, again this time I have not given you the writing sequence. So how you will write in the notebook? Let's see. First you will write the lesson or chapter number and its name. Since you have no scientific terms in this chapter, so this time your question first will come as subjective type questions. Okay, you have given on page number 42 question number 5 as a subjective type question. So it will come as a question first. Then HOTS, that is given on page number 43. So this HOTS will be your Second question, and this time you have to write one question from the textbook as question number 3. So let's see, your question number 3 in the notebook will be, see, on page number 41 you have given second question, identify the nest. So this question you have to do as a question number 3 in your notebook. So for this, what you have to do, children? Whatever pictures of a nest are given to you, that you have to stick in your notebook and write the name of that birds whose nest it is. So bird's name you have to write there. Okay, this question we have already solved in the textbook, so you have to simply copy down the answer from the textbook to notebook. But before that you have to stick the picture of the each kind of a nest. Understood, all of you? So your first question will be subjective type questions, your second question will be hordes, and your third question will be identify the nest. I hope all of you understood. Now children, and I hope you are studying regularly. All the lessons you have to read and learn the question answers and objectives also. Okay, so here is the end of your chapter number 5, nest and baby birds. I hope all of you understood it. See you. Bye.